Hakuo listeners, let's learn sumo. I'm Clayton. Welcome to the podcast. We are at day 5 of the Aki Basho in Tokyo. Don't forget to join me on X and Instagram at Let's Learn Sumo. Also on YouTube, where these pods are restreamed in audio, and you get the odd video episode as well. Day 4, I joined Dave on Sumo Mainichi podcast. We had a lovely discussion about sumo. It was a lot of fun. Go and listen to Sumo Mainichi for day 4. Action there. Day 5, Yokozuna Hoshoryu came into day 5 on 4 wins. Onosato on 3 wins after giving another kimboshi to Hakuoho last night. Ozeki Korizakura was on 3 wins. Sekiwake Wakataka Kage looking for his 10 or 11 wins to get to Ozeki. He's only on 2 wins. He's had 2 losses coming into tonight. Sekiwake Kirishima was on 3 wins, looking to stabilise what he's got going. Komusubi Takeyasu yet to post a win after falling to Wakataka Kage on day 4. Komusubi Ayanishiki on 2 wins after his loss to Oho. So day 5 gives us a sole leader. Onosato, he faced Oho tonight. He gave him a kimboshi back in July, a little bit of a pay bump there. Tonight, Oho, he came out of the Tachiai tried to Nodowa Onosato. Onosato absorbed that first hit from the neck thrust, got a hand on the back of Oho's head and dragged him down fast to the dirt. They gave it as a Suki thrust down, must have got a hand on the side of the body, looked more like a Hataki Komi for me. 4-1 for Onosato with a win there, 2-3 for Oho. Yokozuna Hoshoryu, he faced his sometime nemesis, Atami Fuji, with Atami edging him out at 5-3 coming into this match. A good, solid Yokozuna power win was the result. Hoshoryu came out firing with a Nodowa neck thrust, converted to a left belt and a right body grip, and just drove forward nice and fast. Efficient Yokozuna Sumo Yorikiri win for Hoshoryu to take the sole lead at 5 wins. Look, Atami Fuji, he doesn't deserve to be on 1 win for his efforts, but sumo is cruel and he is stuck there. Korizakura dealt with Goniyama, who tried Nodowa neck attack on him as well. Seemed to be the night for it. Korizakura, he absorbed it and drove Goniyama back while himself almost going over, but pretty good movement by the Ozeki otherwise for the Oshidashi win. Korizakura goes to 4 wins. Goniyama yet to post a win. Wakataka Kage took a Nodowa blasting from Abi. Obviously, Abi likes the Nodowa thrust off the Tachiai. Big neck thrust. He just went low and drove Abi back and over. Oshidashi win for Wakataka Kage. 3rd win, and he needs it. He's looking for that 10 or 11 wins to get to Ozeki. Abi, he is also yet to post a win. Ayanishiki and Kirishima, they faced off. Kirishima controlled the start, with Ayanishiki doing 2 mutters before they got going. Really good touchy eye on the 3rd go by Kirishima as he goes full Oshi Nodowa on Ayanishiki. Has him in trouble, but Ayanishiki defended and they both got onto the belt. Kirishima really tried hard to keep Ayanishiki off. Nearly took Ayanishiki back to the bales. Ayanishiki survived. They went back to the centre. They struggled for a bit of belt dominance. Kirishima then made an awful mistake, tried to change to a front belt grip, and I'm not sure why, but he was upright. It was just changed his balance, and Ayanishiki, he was too fast and just drove the very upright Kirishima back and out, gets spun around. Ayanishiki was fast, wrapped him up, Okuridashi rear drive out. I can tell you, that was a bad mistake from the technician Kirishima. He will be embarrassed to watch that replay again. 4-1 for Kirishima. He falls out of the lead. 3-2 for Ayanishiki. It's a 21-20 matchup for Takeyasu and Tamawashi. These veterans have fought so many times for such an even head-to-head. Big Nodowa attack from Tamawashi as Takeyasu slaps him off on the retreat. Takeyasu keeps going back. Tamawashi chased him. Takeyasu goes over the bales. Tamawashi just helped him so he didn't fall over. True veteran match with a bit of long-term respect for each other. I think you'll find that these guys are pretty good friends as well. Tamawashi is a bit of a pest outside the ring and annoys Takayasu at every opportunity. That's just what friends do. Tamawashi 2-3. Takayasu looking for his first win, in deep trouble for his Kachikoshi because he's got some really difficult matches coming up at Komusubi. Hakuoho and Hirodumi posted a high-energy match as expected. Mata by Hirodumi as the Gyoji. He pulled him up fairly late into that one. Next, they explode into an Oshi battle as Hirodumi forces Hakuoho to the bales. He defends. Then he keeps it up with a big final push that sent Hakuoho over the bales. Look, I think the Gyoji might have pulled him up because Hirodumi has been doing this really fast tachi. Looks so close to a mata. I think he's right on the edge there. Anyway, Hakuoho, he falls to 2-3. Hirodumi 4-1 going well. Let's see how he goes with this pulled up tachi that he's got going. Wakamoto Haru showed pretty good patience. If not, he looked a little bit slower than usual to Yorikiri Onakatsu over the bales with a short belt battle. But Wakamoto Haru, look, it was a patient win, but gee, he does look a bit slower. Ichi Yamamoto, he posted a win off the belt on Kota Shoho. Quite the diversity there from Ichi Yamamoto. 2-3 apiece there. Ura, he worked hard against Kusano. It was a good touchy eyes. Ura went Oshi thrusting on Kusano to keep him off the belt. Ura then got hold of Kusano's right arms and got him fully committed before he withdrew and backs off in a hurry right across the dohyo. Kusano went flying forward onto his face. Pretty good geography there from Ura. He knew where he was in the ring. He has fallen to that previously by going backwards too fast and over the bales, but this time he danced on the bales and in the end he fell onto the Shimpan judge and wiped him out down in the alley. There were shades of crazy Ura there, but the urge to fight in a more orthodox style definitely kept Kusano guessing. I'm truly liking this new version of Ura. It's less flashy, it's more effective. Ura 4 wins, Kusano 2 wins. Takanosho, he went to 4 wins over Oshoma with a solid Yorikiri. Kimbozan, he tried a Nodowa on Shodai, then converted to a belt, and he tried to pull Shodai over the bales but ran out of room as they both went out. But Kimbo, he hit first by a distance. Yori Tayoshi frontal force down. Shodai goes to 4 wins after I slagged him off last night on the Sumo Mainichi podcast. Kimbozan 1 win. Midori Fuji, he tried to get in close on Fujinokawa to prevent a reoccurrence of the Suridashi lift out from July, but Fujinokawa just wrapped him up and helped him over the bales. It was really not much that Midori Fuji could do there as Fujinokawa got both hands up under his armpits. Both Midori Fuji and Fujinokawa on 2 wins. Former Seki Wake Daisho, his week goes from bad to worse with a loss to Tsurunumi. Some big thrusting hits, I think about 5 in total as Daisho went back to the bales. Pretty good defence there, but as Daisho came forward back to the middle, he is too committed. Tsurunumi opened the door, pushes him out from behind a Kuridashi rear push out. Tsurunumi 4 wins, Daisho 1 win. It looks like Daisho is still struggling with that calf muscle. He is not the same fighter at the moment. Battle of the belts between Ryuden and Asakoryu. They both got a rear grip, tried to throw each other out before Ryuden used his bigger body to retreat. There's a real retreat and drag down for Asakoryu using the belt. They called it an Uwatanage, very close to an Uwata Dashinage. 4 wins for Ryuden, 1 for Asakoryu. Tomokaze, he moved to 4 wins with a Hataki Komi slap down over Nishiki Fuji, who came up from Juryo for a short time. And that was day 5. The numbers are starting to fall into a field of leaders. 10 on 4 wins behind Hoshoryu on 5 wins. There's a few struggling with some hard fights to come. I hope you enjoyed the chat I had with Dave on Sumo Mainichi last night for day 4. It was good fun for me too. Thanks for joining me again. Hakiwa listeners, let's learn sumo.